and now we lost.
This is all still so new for us.
So if we missed your question, yeah, we were like
I
such
do remember
newbies.
a couple questions. We were talking about the chickens. There's not a whole lot more to say, but we do we have 8 chickens?
Anne's like, it was the chickens, right?
Yeah, we love taking care of them.
We do love our chickens. We may add to our little mini farm someday.
Yeah.
But right now we're loving it. We need to share some pictures. Maybe we'll do that.
We just lay in hammocks down there by the chicken coop and relax.
It's so relaxing.
It's really fun.
We love it. Sorry about that. I'm glad we're back. It looks like we've got some people.
So there were some questions, Savannah, for you about what is it like for you juggling school and music? Do you have plans for college?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Well, right now I'm trying to just take it day by day because I know if I think like, okay, in the next month I have all this happening, it's just every day I'm gonna have so much anxiety and I'm gonna be so stressed. So I'm just trying to take it day by day right now, and hopefully that keeps on working for me. College, right now I do want to go to college. I don't really know where or what or any of that, but I think it would be good to go to college. So of course, we don't really know what's happening yet, but yeah.
Yeah, I like even like a music school would be super cool too. We thought about that too.
Surprisingly, Savannah did the very best during lockdown with school. That worked really well for her to be home 5 days a week, and she would knock out her whole school week on Monday. She would wake up early and do like a 12 or 14-hour day working on all of her classes, and then she would take the next 4 days off and learn music and work on music, and she got a 4.0 doing it that way. So that worked wonderfully
Which
for
is
her.
straight A's. I don't know if some people are outside of the country.
She earned
you
herself
probably
a
have different
perfect
grades.
report card doing
Perfect
it that
grades.
way.
Yeah.
Should we talk about our chickens now for that one?
They're wondering what your favorite movie is.
Oh,
Ooh.
PJ.
Frozen 2.
Frozen 2.
Yep, that's a good one.
Yep.
We love Frozen, huh? And you have an Anna costume.
What genre is the song that Matt and Savannah wrote? Sandra.
No, it's not an
Ooh.
Anna, it's
wondering.
an Anna costume.
I
Did
would
they
put
write
that.
both the music and the lyrics?
We.
It's
We-
kind of pop, but
Yeah,
it's not.
kind of, but kind of not.
It's not.
kind of.
It's not.
I mean, it's got it's got a beat.
It's not. I wouldn't
But
say
kind
it's
of
pop.
not-
It's not like
Yeah, it's not
Taylor
pop.
Swift, Katy Perry.
No, it's not like
no,
that.
It's
No.
not like that. It's just a really powerful song. But I wouldn't.
Does it even
consider
fit
it pop.
into a category? I don't know. They didn't. No, Steven wrote the music for it.
Yeah, he did. So it took us. We sat down with Steven and Angie, his co-writer, and we probably spent 18 hours or something.
I think it was 15
couple
hours total
days.
that they spent writing the song.
And we just went through like our story. And we talked about what we wanted to say in the song, what we wanted the message to be, and it turned out so cool. So yeah, that's I probably can't put it in a genre.
Steven wrote the music part of it, but all of us wrote the lyrics together.
Yeah. So let's see.
Eileen Sawyer wanted to know if she bought a ticket to the live concert this Saturday but couldn't attend. Would it mess them up on the count of people attending? That's really nice of you to
Yeah.
even consider doing that.
Gosh, that's nice.
It probably would, because they are only allowing 300 people to attend, or 300 ticket purchases to be made because of social distancing. So I think that probably would.
Yeah,
But it's a
that's
really
so
kind
nice.
thought.
Thank you.
Nice.
Gosh, we
And
have the
some
nicest
people are wondering if you've
fans.
ever, will you be videotaping the concert to share?
I would like to, maybe just to share to the TheShawFam or something. I don't.
Maybe.
The last one we couldn't because of confidentiality, given the nature of I mean, they had some video screens to the side of us while we were singing that were showing some survivors and some like quotes from them. And so due to confidentiality, we couldn't show that. We might be able to show some of that one, but this one's a little different. We might be able to have someone film it and then share at least some snippets of it, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
so.
we can.
Hey, but Steven can't be at that concert, so they're gonna
I
be
know,
singing to the tracks.
Yeah.
Penny Jean, they're wondering if your ear is all healed up.
It's almost healed.
Yeah,
It almost doesn't even hurt anymore, right?
It looks really good.
it does.
Yeah.
It's healed pretty well, huh?
Yeah, thank
and
you
she's
for
been
asking.
a trooper.
Yeah. Savannah, have you heard from Sierra Bogus?
Not since the live, but
No.
I mean,
It's
they're still on
Broadway shut
lockdown
down
there,
till
so
March,
Yeah.
so she
we,
hasn't.
as soon as that opens up, we'll go say hi.
she's actually not living in New York right now because of COVID. She can't be on Broadway. She's with her family in Colorado.
Colorado, yeah.
Colorado. Yeah.
Cheryl Haworth
Mm-hmm.
is wondering if there's anything else as patrons that they can be doing to support you.
You guys are so nice. Thank you,
Yeah,
Cheryl.
you guys
Gosh.
are so nice.
I just
Go,
can't believe how
Cheryl.
nice.
What did
What's
you
that?
say? Go Cheryl.
Oh.
Go Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl, is what that means, right? Thank you, Cheryl, for being so willing to support them.
No,
They
just
have
share
received
the
this
music.
outpouring that we just did not expect.
We did not.
And it's been really exciting, don't you think? Because it's broadened the possibilities for them so much.
Yeah.
To
so,
be able to make more music, to be able to spend more time. It's just made it grow.
oh yeah,
so
there's
much.
no way that we would be doing a Christmas album
No.
if we didn't get the kind of support. We made that decision after we did Patreon and the TheShawFam, and we got the kind of support that we did from you guys. We said, okay, we can do this. We can produce, self-fund with your help. Obviously, the Christmas album would not be happening without your guys' support. So that alone is amazing. We're so grateful. Once we started the TheShawFam, I feel like so many different and amazing possibilities opened up for
Yeah.
us that just would not have been available. So a lot of things with this album even we're able to do that we wouldn't have before. And, just maintaining control. So for example, I don't know if I've shared this story, but there's a gal that we know that's very successful in music that wanted to come sing for a play for a fundraiser. And when she heard about the cause, she was like, absolutely, I'm 100% in. But then her record label told her no. And they control her. They control her music. And so she was like, sorry, they told me no. So she's not even allowed to do that because the record label and the people in charge are like, no, we're not interested. So this enables us to do these charities and share our music, keep it free on YouTube for everyone to watch and listen. So by you guys supporting us, we're able to continue to do this kind of thing and sing for these charities and fundraisers, share our music, make sure it is free and available for people who want to listen to it and watch it on YouTube. And that's because of you guys, helping us in our mission to share hope and spread joy through these uplifting and inspiring songs that we've been doing. So thank you.
Yeah.
That's support enough. We just
It
are so
is.
grateful.
Very much.
And thank you to all of you who are asking if there's a link to donate. I would think if you just looked up Operation Underground Railroad, they would
Totally.
have their own website and ways to donate. They are doing amazing work to save children. So that would be really, really neat if you were able to do that. Okay, let's see. Somebody is wondering, what snacks do we like to eat while we're watching a movie?
Oh, that's fun. Who was that?
That's a fun question.
Popcorn.
That was
Jason.
Jason
Good
Loper.
question, Jason.
Candy.
Candy. What's your favorite candy?
Candy.
Yeah, but what's
No.
your favorite type?
Maybe gummies.
Gummies.
Gummy worms.
There you go. Yeah, you do like gummies, huh?
I'm with you on that one.
Easton, you second that?
Yep.
I'm actually not a huge chocolate girl. Like, I'm definitely into fruity candy more. So anything like fruity candy, gummies.
Like red vines, right?
Yeah, and I love licorice, or I guess you said that, but there are lots of like weird candies that I like, but I'll have to talk about that when I can think about the names.
Yeah.
I like
There's
all of
fruity
it.
candies.
Buttered popcorn, black licorice, cookies.
I don't like candy.
Matt doesn't like
What?
candy.
Favorite. Jolly
I don't.
Rancher
He
gummies
doesn't like
are
candy.
Is that
he
weird?
likes pie.
I like pie and cake.
Yeah.
I'll eat cake during a movie. They should sell that. Can you imagine?
That'd be so
Yeah.
funny.
I would totally eat cake during a movie or a piece of pie with ice cream. I'm just not into candy. I never really have been. I liked collecting candy on Halloween and then I just wouldn't eat it. I liked organizing it and looking at
I
it.
used to do that too.
Did your
But I wouldn't
collection?
ever eat it, yeah. I liked collecting it, but
Julianne said she's been praying for our family every day.
oh, thank you.
Thank you, Julianne. I feel like we feel it. There are times when I just think like, how are we doing this? How are we here? How are we keeping up? But it feels like we've just been supported so beautifully by so many good people, and it's just kept propelling all of us forward.
Thank you,
And
people.
I was telling Matt today, I just believe so much in what they're doing, and I love to see just the positive impact that it's had. And
Mhm.
so, anyway, but it takes all of us. It takes all of you and all of us. It's definitely a group effort. So, thank you for praying for us. Recently, David Archuleta did an online concert. Lisa Lee Conaway.
I saw that,
He bought
Lisa. That was
tickets like a
cool.
regular
Are
concert.
there any more
Yeah,
questions?
Yeah, there are
Yeah.
a few more. So that's a good question, Lisa. We may look into that. We've talked a little bit about it, and so maybe once we get the album out, that might be something fun to
Yeah,
kind
that
of
would
sing
be
some of
fun.
our album
Mhm.
songs live.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a
Wait.
good question. That would be cool to figure out. That would be
Wait,
fun.
should we talk about like the geckos?
Yeah.
You can tell them about your geckos.
Tell them, bud.
So we have two geckos named Star and
Here,
Jet.
scoot over so they can see you. There we go.
We have two geckos named Star and Jet.
What kind of geckos are they?
I'm not really an expert, but Easton is.
Leopard geckos.
Leopard geckos, but
We do have two leopard geckos.
but what kind are they?
Leopard geckos.
Leopard geckos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're called leopard geckos.
Maybe we'll have you show them one of these days. You can bring your gecko.
Yeah,
I can go get Jet.
yeah, go get Jet.
Okay.
Savannah,
Yeah.
Caroline Wilson is wondering if you still have your part-time job.
I don't.
Oh,
I was having a hard time handling everything, and I chose what mattered to me most, which was music, family, school.
yeah.
So Chick-fil-A didn't quite fit in. So I miss it sometimes, but I think I made the right choice to keep on doing music.
Yeah. You know, it's fun when you feel like you can have a job that you just so enjoy.
I enjoy music so much, and it is so fun and so fulfilling.
And you'd be doing it anyways.
I would.
So Hannah's always singing anyways, so
Yeah,
yeah.
it was a good job for you at the time, though.
Yeah,
It was.
totally.
It was
Really
really
good
good for
job.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of merchandise are you guys going to have in your store?
Julie says, "Get the sweatpants stat. We are
Ooh,
actually
your
going.
sweatpants.
It's what?
We
What?
actually
We-
we're gonna. This is a possibility.
We're trying to get
we're-
sweatpants.
we're trying to get
They're working
sweatpants,
on their logo right now so it can be printed, but they're at somebody I saw ask for long sleeve shirts, Eileen.
Yeah, that would be
Um,
cool too.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion. Okay, here's Jet. Do you want to show him your leopard gecko, Jet?
That is our leopard gecko Jet.
This is one of them.
One of the two. He's a monster. He's a big one.
He's a big guy.
So those are our pets. Maybe next time we'll show you
Bertha.
Bertha, the cat.
Cheryl Haworth
Oh yeah.
is
we already talked
wondering
about
how you hooked up with Peter Hollins.
that. Oh, Peter Hollins. Yeah. So hopefully you guys know who Peter Hollins is. If you don't, look him up. He's incredible. He has been so helpful. He just heard our songs and reached out to me personally, and he was so instrumental in helping us with a lot of our music.
He was the one who told us about Patreon too.
He told us about Patreon and helped us get that up and running. We're going to be singing on his next album. We're singing Hallelujah with him, which is super exciting. I just listened to that today. We're starting to get the mixes back, and that's turning out awesome. So he's been super helpful and nice. He doesn't make a penny off of it at all. He's just wanted to help us get our music out there. He helped me. He helped teach me how to make it available to stream and download. All that stuff was really Peter's
He
help.
got us a lot of tips about how to record at
Oh,
home.
yeah.
When we were still recording at home. We
He
still
was
do
very
sometimes,
helpful.
but
Yeah. So yeah, he's just a nice guy, and you know, it's like he says that collaboration is greater than competition, right? And so he looks at other artists, and he has this philosophy that a rising tide raises all ships. So he's out there helping a lot of different artists grow and get their music out there. Just a nice guy. Yeah.
Susan Patnod Romeg, I apologize for my pronunciation, is wondering how you deal with negative people or online haters.
Good question. Do you want me to answer that?
I just feel like you don't fuel the fire. So what we try to do is just delete if we see those things.
The really bad ones we'll delete because we feel like it's, you know, if you don't water the weeds, they won't grow. And so, yeah, we'll just delete some of them. Others we respond to, and it's funny, like how you can turn what looks like a hater into someone when they know that you're actually seeing the comment and responding. They kind of back off and they're like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you actually read these."
Yeah.
But I tell everybody that, you know, 10% of people hate their moms and kick their dogs, and it doesn't matter what you do. Like, they're just gonna hate your guts, and they're having a bad day and they need to vent, and it's just, you know, when you
It's
put
just
yourself
life.
out there, it's just life. Yep,
Yeah.
that's right.
Good answer, Eric. That's just part of life.
Yeah.
It's not easy though.
Yeah.
We don't like it. Nancy Baker's wondering where the Lame Is music is.
I know.
Tell them what happened
Nancy.
with Bring Him Home.
So I'm like 3/4 done with Bring Him Home, but I had to stop because there's this one part that I wanted to just nail, and I probably sang it 100 times. I'm so bad because I wanted it to be perfect. That's one of those songs that mean a lot to me, and it's an important song for like tenors in general. It's just one of those songs, right? That if you're gonna do it, you got to do it right. So I kind of wrecked my voice a little bit, singing way too much, and it probably took me a good 2 weeks to recover from that one. But
And then they've just been so busy since recording for the album that you just haven't revisited it. But
yeah, but I want to.
Savannah
I love that
did
song.
record On My Own months ago. It's been ready to share. And
Yeah,
we just
we're-
haven't done it yet.
We
So
probably could. We were wanting to put those out there as like Lame Is Week or something.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
are getting
we
better
still
and
might.
better. How much are you involved, Savannah, in whether you sing harmony or melody?
Like,
Steven decides.
yeah, Steven decides. I don't decide that.
He writes them all. He writes the arrangements, writes both of their parts.
Yeah, he takes into account like what voice is going to be better. There are certain parts that Savannah's voice just rings better in, you know, like a higher tone. And so all of that factors in. He puts a lot of thought into where the voices should fit in.
A lot of
He's
people
really good at it.
think I'm an alto because I sing a lot of low parts so that it works in a duet. I'm actually a high soprano, but my high soprano voice doesn't come out very often in our songs just because it has to work for two people. But maybe I'll do a song sometime that is a little bit higher.
Lisa is wondering, do either one of you take voice lessons?
Yeah, we both do.
From the same teacher.
Yeah, Linda Tompkinson. She's awesome. She teaches voice lessons all over the world. She does it on Zoom, and she's got students everywhere. But she's located here in Utah, and so she's phenomenal and has been very helpful especially on some of the harder songs where they're really high for me. She helps me get there. So, yeah.
Does the gecko sell insurance? How big will the gecko
Geico?
get?
What?
How big will the gecko get?
It's fully grown.
He's full grown.
Yeah.
How long is he?
He's
10
big.
inches maybe?
This is a big gecko.
No, it's just
7 inches?
7, 8
Here,
inches
here.
or something.
I can show you how big he is. Like you could get on my arm.
Some of you have mentioned that you can't wait to hear Hallelujah.
It's not super
Yeah.
big.
It's so pretty, both of them.
We are doing 2 of them.
So Stephen wrote an arrangement for their album, and then they're singing it with Peter. 2 totally different arrangements.
Totally
I love
different.
them both.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Can we can't say anything?
Let's not say anything yet, but
Okay.
should we?
There is a surprise. We'll
But
tell you
keep
soon.
it a secret that we're doing Hallelujah too, because that's something we want to kind of keep a surprise for everyone else.
Yeah.
But you
They've
guys
had
get
a
to know
lot of
early.
people asking for it, and so they did want to just save it as a surprise. But since we're all in the family,
Should we see the
Yeah.
rest of the questions for the next segment?
Yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close.
we're getting
but
really
You're
low
doing
on
awesome.
battery
Hang in
here,
there.
So, Savannah, how have you managed haters? Lisa Conaway is wondering.
I took it very personally at first. When we first started posting videos, I'd read through everything and I would think about each one really deeply. And then I realized that the only ones I should be caring about are the ones that people have something like nice to say, you know? I just try and not care about the mean ones. Because that's okay if someone doesn't like our music, that's okay. Like, not everyone has to like it, but I just try and not let that affect how I feel about my music. I just want to
Yeah.
feel good about what I'm putting out. And
Good answer. Just let him hold it. Okay, we're gonna do a couple more. Savannah, what was your favorite song? Carolyn is wondering that you've shared so far.
Ooh.
my favorite one was Fly Me to the Moon, which we posted today, because I love Frank Sinatra and like old music. I'm an old soul, which you guys know.
Yeah.
My second favorite was All I Ask of You, because my favorite musical is Phantom. And that one was just fun, so.
I love Phantom.
You've also been.
That's right. Penny
Yeah,
loves
You've
Phantom
also
too.
been asked who did your extensions.
Uh,
'Cause she went from short hair to long hair to short hair.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
funny. People are like, "You grow hair so fast."
I wish my hair grew that fast. It was just one piece, and please stop. It was just one piece, and it was called a halo hair extension. So I would just put it on my head, and it had like a little clear line, and then I pulled my hair over it, which sounds really confusing that I'm not showing it. But I did it myself because it was just easy.
Yeah, she just
Yeah,
bought it
just
and
like you
used it.
take it out and put it in.
And now
Sweet.
she's been in the mood for short hair again. So
Yeah.
Sweet dreams, Penny Jean. They're saying sweet dreams, baby, as you go to sleep. We probably have time for a few more questions.
Anne Keene is wondering if it would help if they sent the questions in advance for the next
Oh,
Q&A.
to help Brooke. Yeah, that's a great idea, Anne. We should probably do that next
The
time.
only thing
but-
I'm worried about is like if we're missing some of your questions here,
I
because
know.
there are a lot of them, and I would feel really badly about that. And so maybe that would give us a chance to kind of like make sure that we're answering all of them.
Yeah, good idea. We're learning. We're all learning together, ShawFam.
Yeah.
But this is fun. I think, do you have a few more?
I really like Paul Haney.
Yeah.
His question, he said, with the kids back in school, will your pace of creating new material slow down? And will Savannah pursue formal studies in music at the university? She has 1 or 2 more years of high school remaining.
Yeah, so this is her last year of high school, unless something changes and you want to go to another year, but she'll be eligible to graduate after this year. Our cadence of releasing music has basically been, not officially, but unofficially, it's like 1 every 2 weeks.
Or 3 or so.
We've gone 3 weeks on a couple of them, but we're trying to get music out every 2 weeks right now, and that'll probably stay that way for a while. we're gonna release the album, and there may be some videos that go with some of those songs that come out after the album. But yeah,
So
it'll-
far, you haven't slowed down on the music at all since
Yeah.
school started. Like on Tuesday, we need to pull Savannah out of school a little bit early to go to the recording studio. So it's really Matt and Savannah doing a lot of juggling with their other priorities and then trying to also fit the music in. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see it slowing down anytime
Yeah,
soon.
we're in the
No,
recording
probably not.
studio about 2 to 3 times a week right now.
yeah,
So we're getting done like three songs. So and then yeah, we post them like every 2 weeks. So we have lots to share. But
Sarah, okay, we've had a couple questions from Sarah Secoy and Susie Smith. Sarah said, how do the rest of you all feel about Matt and Savannah's success? And Susie said, do Easton, Eric, and Penny Jean feel the teensiest bit left out? So here's your chance to answer that. Has it been hard for you, their success, and do you feel left out?
I don't.
Well,
Penny Jean doesn't.
I don't.
She's answered for herself. We bring Eric and PJ to the studio with us every single time we go. Easton's a little older and he's got friends that
Well,
he
he
likes to
did
hang out
come
with.
once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can answer that question.
yeah, it's kind of a mixture. I think it's really cool that they've had such success singing, but it is hard because my dad has a certain amount of free time and off of his normal job, and once he's become successful singing, a portion of that free time is the time that he uses for singing. And so that free time that was typically used to spend time with Eric and I is now being shared between music and us.
Yeah.
And so it can be hard because we're not getting as much time with our dad and sister, but it has been all right. I think it's not too much different.
No, I love the honest answer, and it has been tricky because I think compared to most people, because I own my own real estate company, I had a lot more free time, I think, than most people do, and so we were able to spend a lot of time together, and now I'm working a lot more, so we've got less free time. So yeah, it is hard, and at some point it's become a juggling act to try to be intentional about the free time that we do have, and we're still working on that. We've had a camping trip that we've wanted to go on for months now, right?
Yeah.
And we got to get that
Yeah.
scheduled.
We're
So-
hoping as a family that we can just find a week at some point, maybe in between finishing up this album and starting
Christmas.
the Christmas album, that we can just go on a vacation and leave everything behind and just enjoy each other, because
Totally.
Easton's right, we have not had as much of that time to just relax or be together as we used to have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's the reality, but
Yeah.
we're learning to juggle it all, so hopefully, yeah, that answered the question.
Yeah.
What other questions do we have?
All right, I
I
think
think
that's
that's-
about
I think we got it
It?
all.
and if we didn't answer your question, we'll be sure to
We
answer
didn't
it
finish.
next time.
We didn't
Yeah.
finish the chicken
If one
one.
of you had a
okay.
question that we missed and that you really wanted answered, would they message you on Patreon, and we can make sure that we get to that one?
Yeah,
Next
send me a
time.
message.
Matt and Savannah both try to spend some time every day going through Patreon and making sure that they're connecting and getting your messages. So if you do that, then they'll be able to see it, and we can make sure that we write it down.
Yep.
So
Awesome. Well, just a big thank you to you guys. This was really fun. We get to do this every month, so we're excited about that. Excited to get to know you guys better. It's going to be fun because we'll be able to chat and give you an update every month on how things are going. Oh, one last thing, Patreon. I wanted to
yeah,
mention
you do
this.
need to
Oh,
mention
I'm so
this.
glad. Okay, so we've learned that when you join Patreon, it charges you the day you join, but going forward, it'll charge the first of every month, which means if you've joined Patreon
Today
like
or
today or yesterday or towards the end of the month, it will charge you again on the first of the month, and then going forward, it's the first of the month after that. So we talked about that today, and we're like, oh man, I hope that's okay. Some people may not realize, you know, that
Because
it's.
we didn't even realize
We
that.
did, yeah. So we're super nervous about that on September 1st, that there's going to be people that are like, wait a minute, I'm getting double charged or something. So if that's a problem, let us know, and maybe we can work that out or something. I don't know what we can do. We could think of something,
they could,
but
like delete their pledge and then re-sign up at the first of next month or something. I
yeah,
don't know.
maybe so. Yeah. We'll try to work through something for you, but just so you're aware, they do charge that, I think, the first of every month. And so, yeah, heads up. But thank you so much for your support. It means the absolute world to us, to our family. We really, when we say the TheShawFam, we mean it. You're a part of the family. You are enabling our dreams to come true of sharing our music. And we're just so grateful for what you guys are doing for us.
I wanted to say something really quick too.
Yeah,
Sorry
please.
to interrupt you.
No.
Before this ends, a lot of people mentioned, oh, I love seeing Savannah come alive, you know, in this most recent video. And I thought, I hope that these people in the TheShawFam understand that it's because people have been so kind and so supportive in showing their love for her that she has grown in her confidence, like in her ability to really express and to share. So what you're doing for us and for them is really indescribable, but we're so grateful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So that's it for this time. If you guys have other questions, send us a message.
Jen's watching.
Otherwise,
Hi,
oh, my
Jen.
sister's watching. My sister's watching.
Hi,
Jen,
Jennifer.
she's in the group. If you've seen Jen Allred, that's my sis, my oldest sister, my only oldest sibling.
Sister.
That's right. That's Aunt Jen.
I never met your sister.
Yes, you have.
Yes, you have.
Jen.
Crystal.
It's Aunt Jen.
And also Crystal.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much. She has met her Aunt Jen. That's fine.
It's just we're all in different states.
Jen's
So.
like, what? All right. That's it. We love you guys. Thank you so, so much. We will chat next month. We'll see you then.
Yeah,
Thanks,
take care.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Just kidding. We're still here, and I can't figure out how to stop it. Oh, here we go.